Oliver Anthony, the country crooner whose Richmond, north of Richmond, had a record with blue-collar workers, is reportedly raking in $40,000 a day from a self-released hit after turning down an $8 million record deal. I can't stop singing this song, and I love hearing about a dude came from so little and now is taking over the music industry by storm. We decided to look at 5 things you probably didn't know about Richmond, north of Richmond, here for you on Famous News. His stage name is tribute to his grandfather. Anthony's legal name is Christopher Anthony Lunsford. In a Facebook post from August 17th, the singer explained that Oliver Anthony was his grandfather's name, and the musical moniker is a tribute not only to his ancestor, but 1930s Appalachia, where he was born and raised. And Anthony dropped out of high school when he was only 17 years old. Though he did earn a GED diploma, he worked multiple plant jobs in West Northern Carolina. He turned down an $8 million deal. Anthony, who lives in a $750 camper where he bought on Craigslist on a piece of property in Farmsville, Virginia. He paid $97,500 for said. He brushed offers for as much as $8 million for record labels after Richmond topped the iTunes Spotify US Top 50 charts. The song also came in ahead of Taylor Swift and Luke Combs on Billboard's Hot 100 chart, placing him in the #1 spot. Anthony wrote in a recent Facebook post sharing his life story that he turned down a record label deal. "I don't want 6 tour buses, 15 tractor and trailers, and a jet. I don't want to play stadium shows. I don't want to be in the spotlight. I wrote the music. I wrote because I was suffering with mental health and depression. No editing, no agent, no bullshit, just some idiot with his guitar." Style of music that we should have never gone away from in the first place. He's still making some money. In his first week, Richmond, north of Richmond, sold 147,000 downloads. In its first week on iTunes, which pays up to 70 cents per download, amounting to roughly $102,000. That's a lot of money. Now, it's unclear how much of the rest of the $40,000 daily payout Anthony is making in his royalties from streaming services like Spotify, which reportedly pays artists around 4 cents per stream. He wants to be an independent artist, and he released a new track. 31-year-old singer, meanwhile, dropped out another blue-collar ballad on Wednesday titled "I Wanna Go Home." The red-bearded artist's latest track touches on war, religion, and trees being torn down and replaced with concrete growing around. "Son, we're on the brink of the next world war, and I don't think nobody's praying no more," Anthony sings in the new song, which has already garnered more than 1.4 million listeners on Spotify. His decisions to bypass the corporate-run record labels and go at it alone may turn out to be a very, very wise move in the end. The fact that he went viral removes a lot of the benefits of having a record label, which would be a promotion, marketing, distribution clout. Longtime musician Roger Street Freeman, who has self-released several albums, told the Post on Wednesday. He also seems like a guy who doesn't necessarily trust a man, and with his success, would you trust them?